Yeah,
Check.
working.
Yeah, all I did was I came off DCS, and on the target software I ran the War Thunder profile, then went back and ran this one, and it's all right.
Right.
Odd. I really don't get that.
Yeah.
So again, possibly another stuck key issue where the change of the profile cleared everything down, maybe.
Maybe, but I mean, you don't mean physically stuck, do you?
No, logically stuck.
Yeah.
So through unfortunate combination, you managed to confuse the system into thinking like the control key is depressed or the alt key is depressed.
Yeah.
And then, once again, the second he says anything, I mess it up. Dave is the bane of my life.
Dave? You don't mean Rodney?
No. No, if ever I need a name for an incidental character in anything that I'm doing, whether it be a horse name or a vehicle name, I default to Dave.
Yeah, that sounds very fair enough. Trigger agrees with you, yeah.
Hello, Undead.
Heyo.
Hey,
Yeah,
First of all, my name's not Dave. Thank you very much.
Neither's
Say
Dave's.
what?
No, I heard you say something about Dave. My name's not Dave. Oh, I like that. I forgot they existed.
If it's a girl, they're going to name it Christine, and if it's a boy, they're going to name it Rodney after Dave.
Wow. Apparently, if I was a girl, my name is going to be Topanga. Don't know what the hell kind of name that is, but
wow.
I got off lucky. I got off very lucky.
Kind of suits you, but
oh, fuck you.
Why would you name a child like that? Like that's just like a bully.
I can't see the server.
Well, my original name was supposed to be Caleb. Like, why would you name me Caleb as well? Like, I feel like they weren't even trying.
You'll need to do a search rather than a bookmark.
Okay.
Undead, no offense, but Caleb sounds like a dog in Arabic.
Dude, Caleb means a seagull in Serbian, so you'd be a seagull.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get that name.
Like, you'd be a dog and a seagull at the same time.
If I could have chosen my name, I'd probably go with Ryan or something. I don't know.
Ryan?
Ryan, yeah.
Saving Private Ryan.
No, it's actually from a video game where you played as a guy called Ryan Cooper, and that name, like, I freaked out over that name. I was like, oh shit, I want to be friends with that guy.
I want to be Ryan.
I want to be friends with Ryan.
So wait, on that, what name did you get, if you don't mind telling us? Because, I don't know, it's probably kind of like a private question.
Jeffrey.
Oh, then...
No, I didn't. I know, it's not... It's not Jeffrey.
I was like, what?
Okay, wait. I want to see, because I'm going to send it to you, because different places pronounce it differently. So I want to see how they'd say it in Serbia. How do you say that name?
Okay, so do you want me to like go full on Serbian on that, or do you just want me to say it like in English?
Okay, say it how you think it's supposed to be for me.
I think it's supposed to be Jared.
Well done. Look at him. He's a monster.
But
now I'm curious. What is it like in full Serbian? Now I'm curious.
So I'll tell you like the way grammar works here. So we read and we write the same things. Like there is no spelling chaos. It's just as it is.
Right.
So one letter has one vocal. That's it. So it would be Jared.
I prefer that.
Yeah,
I prefer that.
It'd be Jared.
That's more powerful.
But that sounds a lot like Jarets, which means a donkey.
I'll take it. It's better than a seagull. It's better than a seagull. I'll take it.
So yeah, that's like the...
But he is stubborn, it's fair to say.
Wow.
the way as Serbians pronounce things.
I'm
It
not
does seem
stubborn.
normal spelling.
It's merely my way or no way.
Yeah, Jared sounds like a good name.
I kind of hate it. I don't know why.
I think most
Just hate it.
people are not most enamoured with the name that they were given at birth.
Yeah.
I think it's because they hear it so much. It's so ordinary. It's less than ordinary. It's boring and it's horrible. That's what probably applies to most people anyway.
Try that. Because I want to hear what do you think it sounds like.
Oh goodness. In Serbian?
In Serbian, yeah. But how do you... Well, it's the same in Serbian and English, but how do you think you say that name?
In Serbian, I'm gonna say Matija.
Hey, you got it. Though
Oh,
it's an
yeah.
it's an e. It's an e. It's not an e. It's an e. So it's Matija. But we do have Matija too.
You see, all I'm saying is I'm bilingual now. I'm officially bilingual. I'm Serbian.
I speak Serbian now. I can teach you how to swear at Laxer without him knowing it.
Please do it.
No, I always
Please
know
do it.
when
Okay, so
Undead's trying to
I'll
swear at
teach
me
you,
because
but
he's
I
talking
can-
to me.
I can swear in German, Italian,
Spanish, probably.
Can
You
sneeze in
call him
French.
French.
You're bilingual and I'm ambidextrous, but only with one hand. Right, it's finally I've got there. I think I'm coming in.
Lactose
Got
ambidextrous
white
with no
screen.
hands.
Doma, how can you say the name I sent you?
Oh,
Oh, that's Mohammed. Probably.
No, that's
It's
not quite.
Moomin.
No, it's not quite moving as well.
Moment, probably. Then I don't know.
Alright, this is a bit challenging because I don't think you can say that in any other language except Arabic, so Mu'min. Try it.
Oh, Moment.
No, you gotta press on the E like Mu'min.
Moment.
Yes, that's good.
Make it sound like you've just been kicked in the leg.
Actually,
Exactly.
guys, that sound that you are using there, that's the same sound as we use instead of a T.
Oh my word.
So we don't say butter sometimes. We might say butter.
But
So yeah, butter.
Butter.
It gets converted into a throat sound rather than a tongue sound.
yeah.
So you want
It's just
some water?
lazy.
I want to drink some water.
Water, yeah.
Water.
Well,
The
See, I'm
water
also
in
British. I'm
the
also
water
British.
in
I'm
Majorca don't
everything.
taste like what it ought to.
But yeah, and that I can definitely teach you a bit of Serbian, especially if you are serious about coming here.
Oh hell yeah!
Because you can pick up.
I
The
want to.
basic
I want to
basics.
swear in Serbian. Hell yeah!
So I'll tell you next time because Laxor.
Yeah, Laxo's here, so he'll know what we're
He'll know.
saying. Yeah.
But sometimes else when he forgets and all of that, you'll do it.
Oh yeah.
And you'll
definitely.
maybe
So that'll probably be tomorrow. He'll forget by tomorrow.
Yeah.
I told you I know when Undead's swearing at me. Or when it's cursing my name in some way or form, because he's speaking to me.
just call him in private. He won't
Yes.
even notice it.
Yeah.
So the way we can do it
Be
is
quiet anyway, otherwise I'll take away your walk-on sound. I'll shut you up.
Wow. I'll just do it. I'll just do it manually anyway, because I always forget that it's there anyway. Like I hear it, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't do that. I promise.
Andrei sent you something.
Uh huh.
So what do you think? Would that work?
Interesting.
Yes, definitely.
Very interesting.
Really is.
I like that letter. The one that replaced the L. I like that letter. That looks cool.
Oh yeah, I have a Russian and a Serbian keyboard here.
I
I
need
can-
that.
I need
The
that.
way-
Dude,
way-
the amount of Russian people I come up with against in servers, like I want to speak to them.
See, the Russian Cyrillic alphabet. Well, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's Cyrillic. We have Serbian and Russian. Russian one is confusing as fuck. You have like a combination of letters that don't make a sense. Like a backwards R is a yeah. Like how does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. And yeah is also me, like the thing for it. So yeah, I don't know how that works. So yeah, you can just download a font, and you just press Shift and Alt at the same time, and it will change the font of the keyboard.
Ooh.
So Serbian letters are close to the alphabet ones, so you'll just kind of like the Latin alphabet ones. So you can just kind of like make sense of what is what. But the Russian one, oh shit, that's confusing as fuck. That's just wow. Like, wow. So yeah, I'll teach you a bit of Serbian. I'll teach you small talk, how to curse at lax, or how to. Yeah.
That's the most important one.
He knows how to curse at Laxor. He just says, "Do you want to play Apex Ranked?"
That's
True
easier.
See, that works.
And it's more hurtful as well.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, really?
Definitely. Oh yeah.
Well, after last night, yeah.
Or even worse, do you want to go racing?
Wow.
Oh, that's even more. That's even more hurtful.
Dude, that hits him where it hurts.
Yeah.
Well, you can't chat. I mean, I watched you playing
No.
Project Cars
You- no, you
last
should-
night, and
Usually, but
I
you
saw-
should see
I saw
Nils
lots
this
of spinning.
afternoon. Yes.
but I didn't. You're only as good as your last match, mate.
Well, the last match was today, technically. Yeah.
Not on my fixtures.
Your fixtures don't count. They just don't count. We went back to Spa on Assetto Corsa. That was fun.
Lexo, are you going to buy the Apache
Yes.
You better.
and the Mosquito?
Yes.
No. Mosquitoes are annoying in real life. I'm assuming the plane's just the same.
And that was got no one on channel, and that was a decent skid landing. Coming
I
like
saw
the
that.
clappers for that one.
I saw that. Hey, I saw that.
I didn't say you didn't. I just said there's only one on there.
No, that's the most important one you have. All right, just remember
Mhm.
that.
I'm in the server.
I think
I took a TF51 and nothing is rendered, so I only see that little blue cross above me. And that's all I can see.
it'll come in eventually.
Yeah, my spit sometimes takes a while to get in.
So I think I've still got an issue with my my placement of the what's it? Brain's gone already.
Wow.
Oh damn. Hey
Not
guys,
surprised.
Hey, Tomo.
did hold on, I cannot English now. Did school start for you?
It's starting in 2 weeks, actually.
Oof.
Good.
At least you have 2 weeks of safety.
yeah.
At least.
School started
Unless-
for me
and-
already.
Unless you're one of those that likes school, and if I was going to say, get out the Discord right now, not to sleep.
Honestly, I like my friends at school. Like, you know,
you see,
I
that
like hanging
counts.
out.
That counts. That counts. That's fun. Friends,
And, you
that
know,
counts.
But going and studying and that, oh no, I cannot do that. Like, I would rather pick up a part-time job and work for a first car than go to school.
Amen to that.
I literally cannot wait to get my first part-time job. I'll probably hate it.
Dude,
but
I hated my first part-time job, dude. I hated it so much.
What did you do?
Bartender.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
it was like the job, like the job itself was fun. Our boss was an asshole.
and you have to deal with drunk people and
That's not
assholes.
really a problem. No. You see, because I'm generally like I was bigger than most of my friends that were working there. I would have the job of throwing the drunk guys out.
Oh,
That's always fun.
Yeah, he was
That's
dominating.
part of the job you enjoyed.
That part,
and
dude.
then there's me. I'm like 5'5". I would not intimidate anybody. Maybe I can speak, but looks-wise,
See,
no.
You see, you do the talking. I'll do the punching.
Yeah, we can work it
Teamwork.
out.
Like the best was there were certain people that were Laxor could breathe heavily on them and they'd break.
Wow. I
Um
don't know what it is you're trying to say there, but okay.
wow. Assume the worst again, why don't you? But
Oh, Mr. Swearing
more
and
they-
Serbian.
For my Twitch viewer, I've got some issues again today, in as much as I can't use. Well, it's a minor issue. I can't use voice attack at the moment. It's not playing ball at all. So that's a bit of a pity. Sometimes it comes back on its own, so perhaps I'll just carry on and see if it turns up by itself. And it's lost one of my key associations, one of my buttons rather, on my throttle should throw forward the mixture lever, and it didn't, so I'm going to have to look at see why that is. So DCS is again seeing my throttle and stick as a combined unit. Thrustmaster combined. I don't know why. Right, well it's partly operating the Morse code key. Oh well. Engine started. I don't actually need that, but that's bugging me that that should be like that. Right, I'll undeafen myself and get myself back to the guys.
Is your Spitfire ready?
I think Bill is
What?
muted.
Yeah, sorry, I
he is.
literally came back. I was talking to someone on my stream, and I literally got back as I heard Spitfire ready. So I imagined that you might be talking to me, Gaz.
Yeah. So I got my P51 ready. I'm
Okay.
just waiting for you, sir.
Okay, well I'm going to taxi out now. But I got a
So-
slight issue. One of my buttons on my throttle unit is not doing what it's supposed to do. I don't think it's a faulty button. I think it's to do with the fact that for some reason DCS has converted my throttle and stick again into a what you call combined unit. It comes up as combined instead of the two, and I think that's when I get some issues. Why it's done that, I don't know. Right, okay, I'm going to move out.
So taxiing
No,
to
I'm
the
not.
left.
No, I just realised I'm going to set a couple of things first. Altimeter and some trim.
Alright, I'll be waiting on the runway.
Copy that.
Laxal's really listening to our stories from work. It's like, how would these guys have survived when I was their age? Like, this would never work. Improvise,
Honestly,
adapt, overcome. That's our motto.
About the work, I'm probably gonna get like a warehouse job as my first job, just moving around some things. Because there's nothing much I can do. And my parents are not too keen on the idea of me being a bartender for whatever reason. They think it's an
Right.
unsafe job and they want me to deal with drunk customers.
To be
and all
fair,
that.
to be fair, they're not wrong. To be fair, they're not wrong.
So they want me to do something that A, would not break my spine, B, would not expose me to bad people, and C, will be profitable. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, all
You're
I
going
really
to the other end of the
is-
runway, Gaz.
Wait, I'll be taxiing to the right.
I was going to go to the right, to my right, because that's
Yes.
the nearest taxiway to the runway. So I'll pull out.
Alright, wait a second.
So as I was saying, all I really need is just to work a couple of holidays.
This maneuver is gonna cost us 51 years.
what you would call it? I did the bartending in matric. So my last year of high school, I did the bartending.
Whoa, this is really
Then-
chunky.
After high school, my dad's friend is like, okay, cool, I can go work by the garage part time. Now, one thing I will say, you will meet bad people when working in the garage because you will learn new swear words you never knew existed, and you will even make your own swear words while working on cars.
And the customers will probably blame you for a lot of things, too.
Oh, no, the best part is when they act stupid with, like, you'll give them their car back, they'll act stupid with it, a week later, it's your fault.
Jeez, I would lose my nerve there.
Oh, my
I
dad's,
would go-
oh yeah, my dad's friend did, I wasn't there when it happened, but apparently it got really ugly.
So you're saying he beat somebody up, the pulp?
No, I don't think he beat him. Although, knowing him, he's the type of guy that would do it. But no, I don't think he beat him up this time. If it happens again, no promises.
Oh, it probably will not, considering things, as you said, were not looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I really need is a job to work for like 3 years, like a couple of holidays, and then I could afford a... So, I want to tell you this, I found a Subaru I could get, but it's not as good as the other car, even though it's a Subaru.
What is it?
So, it's an Impreza station wagon, the bug eye.
Oh, I love those. I love those.
But then again, I could also, for the same money, get a BMW 320 E90.
No, get the Impreza. Get the Impreza.
But it only has like 105 horsepower.
It's not even a question, mate. It's not even a question. No. Not even a question. It's still got a boxer. It's still got a boxer. Yeah, it hasn't got the same power, but think of it, over time you could build it up and add.
I need to be 21 until I can drive cars that are more powerful than 110 horsepower. That's like 80 kilowatts.
So you've already got the Scooby, you get comfortable with the Scooby. Do some mods in the interior, you know, get the interior set up nicely. Turn 21, then you start powering on the power. You know, simple. You know, then by the time you're 21, you've got your bucket seats, you've got your roll cage, you've got the new suspension, you've got the wheels. I mean, there's lots you could do without adding power yet. Then,
as your friend's mom said, you're dangerous to be around.
Dude, legit. So you see, what you do is you go now, you get the Impreza, you get your job, there's wheels, tires, suspension. Then you find loud exhaust, of course. Straight pipe, of course. Straight pipe, big bore. You're sorted. You know, roll cage, racing seats. Start stripping out any interior you won't be needing.
I need to have a comfortable car because I'm gonna be going to university.
Believe me,
France.
Bucket seats are very comfortable. If you get the right ones. You do get like daily driver bucket seats. They're actually way more comfortable than your standard seats. But you know, get all that sorted. I mean, you can put on a brand new air intake. That's not going to add much horsepower. It's going to just make your car run better. Then pretty much everything. I mean, with the new turbo. I mean, not the new turbo. The new exhaust. The new air intake. You turn 21. Boom. Big ass HKS turbo. Bingo. You're golden.
Man, this is tempting. No,
especially now, is it a 2.5 liter boxer or is it the 2 liter boxer?
Man, I think it's like a 1.6 boxer. It has
Even better.
horsepower.
Even better. As long as it's not, because the 2.5s are good unless you start modifying it a bit. Then they become unreliable.
I'm getting lots of stuff in, guys, but I'm going to go soon.
You're fine.
Can you say that again, sir?
Yeah, I'm getting lots of stuttering at the moment on my graphics, but I'm going to go for it, see what happens.
Yeah, alright. Rolling.
Roger.
You see, Undead, you just gave me a bunch of new ideas I wouldn't even think about.
You see, I'm dangerous.
Oh dear, I'm getting actual freezes.
I know how that feels.
I've forgotten how to stop this plane. Fuck's sakes.
Oh no, this is crazy.
Because
You
it's
got
the
something
end
in the background that's taking time.
Did you survive, guys? I'll see you.
Yeah, I survived.
Oh, that was I was actually getting freezes rather than slight stutter.
That was the worst takeoff I've ever made.
I didn't think I'd survive it, to be honest, because it was so bad. It was just stopping. I was getting total freezing.
Your tail dropped at one point. almost vertical. It was, I think you powered through it just in time.
I was looking at a picture rather than the vid. I'm going to take those ground units down there, Gaz. I don't know if you're with me still.
Yeah. Wait a second.
This is a good test of everything. Well, not a good test necessarily, but it's what I always do, so I've got something to compare it with.
Don't look at me, I'm battling to start this thing, alright? Relax.
So on that, you got me thinking about getting a Subaru instead of getting the BMW 3 Series. Because I could argue that the 3 Series is more comfortable. So because I'm gonna study at the university in France because of my citizenship.
That's a bad run.
Oh,
So-
France is perfect. Big lots of space in the back.
Oh, hang on. That's a better run than I thought. He missed 2. Okay.
So yeah, I need a car to go back and forth from Paris to Belgrade to my hometown a couple of times
Wow.
a year, like twice
Oh,
a
that's perfect.
month.
That's
The
perfect.
game totally froze, and I found myself dead.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll go. Okay, I am driving in Euro truck right now. I shouldn't be using my phone, but I'll open up my phone and show you some deals that are on the Impreza.
Right.
Though it is only the station wagon, so that's kind of a bummer.
I like the station wagon, to be honest. I really like it. They're underrated.
Oh,
They're
I
really
don't
underrated.
mind station wagons. Like, I don't mind them. But I do think the sedan ones look a lot better.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But we've built some nice wagons. Like they're definitely fun.
It's starting up again.
Shit.
God, I'm all over the place today.
Oh wait, I was supposed to do this. God damn it.
Okay, so looking at Imprezas. Okay. They have 31 available.
Ooh.
Most are hatchbacks though.
I like hatchbacks. Actually, I'm being biased. I like all of them.
This is sketchy. Like really sketchy. I see a Subaru Impreza 1.6 from the year. Which one? This is the first year Impreza. Guess the price of it. It's like mint condition. It's in dealership condition. Guess the price of it. Can you guess the price? Like how much it's going for?
What, euros? Or...
Yeah, euros, dollars. They're kind of the same, so you can say anything. So it looks like it's brand new and has like only like 100,000 kilometers on it.
1.6 liter Impreza hatchback.
Yeah, the first gen. This is the first gen.
For like 8,000 euros.
No, it's 500 euros.
What?
This thing looks so good. Okay, so I'll show you the link.
What? Why did I blow up?
You didn't blow up by yourself. I did it. Sorry.
Oh no. That actually gives me peace of mind because I was pushing random things. So I'm kind of glad it was you and not me.
Well, that's very kind and very forgiving of you.
Because also then Axel won't give me crap. because
I buzzed
did
you.
something wrong.
What's odd is I buzzed you, but it's after I've got past you that it all went funny. So I'm just wondering if the reason that I clobbered you
Interesting.
was because of lag or something. Because I've had some really bad spikes.
Yeah, you're on, well, at the moment you're on a fairly stable 26.
How can I show my FPS? Like so.
Right control.
Pause.
Pause or print screen. Yeah, one of those.
Oh, excuse me, game. I want to see yeah, mine's just broken.
Yes, I really don't understand what happened there, unless it's because of lag. Because I buzzed you. It was nice and close, I'm going to say, but it was
Right.
obviously too damn close. But it all seemed to go pear shaped after I'd got past you, from my point of view. So I'm thinking that maybe I was not seeing where I was really at because of some kind of lag or something. Because earlier on I was suffering really badly. I mean, it was not just stuttering and staggering, it actually was freezing as I was taking off.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was suffering from the same freezes.
Yeah, I think we
It's like
both
I
were
would-
lucky to survive that takeoff.
Yeah,
And this
I mean-
is because our aircraft were in close proximity to each other. I wonder if that would affect
Maybe.
it.
no, I don't think that's the reason why.
I don't know, if because obviously your machine's got more to cope with, hasn't it? If it's having to deal with two aircraft to look at and know where they
Yeah,
are in close proximity.
yeah.
Okay, we'll start up again. Yeah, so sorry, Undead. Sorry.
No. They're good. All good. See, if it was Lexor, oh, that'd be problems.
That would be a problem.
That'd be a very big problem. Big problem. I'd fight him.
So yeah, and now because of you, I'm either looking at building up a BMW E46 or an E90, or building up a Subaru.
Oh, bro, as long as you're building it up.
Yeah, because
That's the important thing.
you see,
I mean,
if
and-
you hadn't told me about getting new rims and all of that interior stuff, I wouldn't even thought about it.
Because even with the
I mean-
BMW, you literally the best mods you can start off with, literally, rims,
Very
suspension,
nice.
and specifically
nice.
tires. Tires are the most important.
Oh,
Oh yeah, my dad
What's
goes crazy about tires. So yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. But yeah, I'll see. I am really considering that now, like
Yeah.
buying. So I have to hold on. I'm stuck in my truck, and there's traffic. This isn't good. But anyway, I have like two options. I can either buy a station wagon E91, which is like the newer model, has a bunch of equipment on the inside, really comfortable. You know, I can use it to go from France to Serbia and all of that stuff.
Mm.
But that car is expensive, so it'll take all my money. Or I can get an E46 with low mileage and work on building it, and use half the price of the E91 to spend on mods, which is like
Or-
1.5 grand.
Or you can buy a MiG-21 and fly over the world.
Why would you waste your money on that?
I like how you guys said that. Why would you waste money until like, you're disappointed
Yeah, but why? Oh.
when I can get a SUV?
Yeah, exactly.
We can buy a Spitfire. We can buy a P-51.
No.
Also, Gaz, I think MiG-21 costs as much as some APCs, so yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
so he can't buy a WRX because it's got too much power, but you want him to buy a MiG-21. Okay.
Seems reasonable. Well,
Yeah.
I can buy the WRX, but the thing is, I'm only gonna be able to drive it with my dad, my mom, and my brother.
Or down tune it.
You see, oh,
Mm. Mm.
how do I do that? That's gonna cost,
It depends.
and it might mess with my reliability.
No, not really. It's like so now. The one perk about working in the workshop we do is we've got contacts with certain racing teams, and there was an old tune. It was a couple of years ago. There was a tuned Subaru racing motor that they weren't going to use anymore, and they gave to us. So my dad's friend's daughter got it put into her car. Now this thing made I don't know the exact number, but it made a shit ton of horsepower, and they basically just tuned it to pull all the power out of it, so it's like a reasonable amount of power for everyday driving. So it is possible.
See, I will look into it because I can get a Subaru Impreza sedan
Right.
and just detune
Blabba
it.
Hawker.
So I can get a Hawkeye or a Blobeye that has around 160 horsepower
Right.
and detune it to 110 horsepower.
Apparently Lexi thinks that's a shit idea.
Getting a jack seat.
Yeah, it could work. Like,
Or you can buy the same MiG-21 with a lot of rust.
you keep your MiG 21 to yourself, thank you.
I'm more interested in cars now.
Or just find, because another thing that's going to add on to the horsepower for now is a turbo.
I don't think these things have turbos on them.
If it's a WRX or a STI, it would generally have a turbo.
This is a 1.6 liter Subaru Impreza. It will not have a turbo, I promise you.
But the other one, I mean the sedan, is that not?
See, if I look into detailing the car, I can either get more BMWs or a Subaru Impreza sedan.
Right. You see,
hopefully a Blobby, because the Blobby is 180.
You see, you could, in theory, buy a naturally aspirated WRX, and it's not gonna have the same power as your regular WRX. The only thing is, when you get to 21, you're either gonna have to, if you want a turbo Scooby, you'll either have to go buy another one, or sometimes it can be quite expensive to turbocharge a naturally aspirated engine.
Alright, I'm
But
ready.
if
I'm gonna get in a money pit soon.
Yep. Welcome to our world.
See, this is why my mom never let my dad have cool cars. He had him when he was young, and now that he's like 50, it's all about economic stuff.
Yeah, crashed it again. Very nice.
My dad went through that stage, and then when he bought his Forester, he's like, no, stuff this, we have to modify it.
I don't really know what's going on here. I have no idea what is going on. I used to fly this thing, I used to take off with this thing, and now I can't do even a simple takeoff with it.
Guys, I have one simple solution for you. Just blame Laxor. We all do it.
It happens though. I've had that. I've definitely had that where all of a sudden I can't do it. I just can't do what I was been doing naturally before. And that doesn't just apply to aircraft. It also applies to when I've been playing like guitar.
Hopefully I can sort it out. Because like the aircraft is normally like rolling towards the left because the engine is causing that. So
Yeah.
I counter that by doing a little bit of right rudder, and doing the right rudder, I don't know, I think I overdo the rudder thing, and
Yeah.
it just flew away.
Yeah, I did. So I'm thinking about it now, and as you know, Beamers, they are expensive to maintain. They need a lot of maintenance on them. And Subarus, they're like basically bulletproof.
No. no, they're not. And
You know,
I'd love to say they are, but no.
I mean, if you modify them to shed, of course
No.
it's gonna be.
It depends. It depends. If you're keeping it stock, I'd say your best chances of reliability is go for a 2.5 liter boxer. If you're going to start modifying it.
I mean, see, okay, I'm sorry.
No, not really. The two between a 2.5 and a 2 liter, it's pretty much the same price range. It's not that big. The only difference, the biggest difference between them was the markets. So, the Japanese market was the 2 liters. Then the Americans started bitching because the Americans love displacement. So that's why the 2.5 liter got made.
See, I have to tell you this because of the way things work here. So I have to pay yearly registration and insurance.
Oh,
so the bigger the engine is, the more expensive it is. And fuel is gonna be a problem already because I don't plan on driving it like slowly. It's not the reason I want to buy a BMW or Subaru for.
Exactly, you might as well buy a Honda if you're going to drive slowly. Actually, no, don't do that. Even if you are going to drive slowly, don't buy a Honda.
I actually don't really like Hondas. Like, I like the old Integra.
I've got a friend. I've got a friend who doesn't like Honda.
The old Integra is good. The Integra Type R, I love that thing, but they're just not my cup of tea today. They have good engines. Like, they're great engines. I don't like the way they look, the way. See the new Honda Civic, or even the 2000s Honda Civic, like the mid-range, looks like a ladybug. Looks like it's some alien thing. Like it's an abomination. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't look good. The one that's like round and curvy. Yeah, I don't like that.
So, Lax, have you seen that other Forester again lately?
But yeah, on that, it's either gonna be a Beamer or a Subaru for me. Currently, I'm leaning more to the Subaru side, but let's see.
Sorry, I was muted there, Undead.
Okay. Have you seen your friend?
I have not seen
Disappointing.
But
you don't want to see it either.
No, I don't really want to see it if you feel, but it's a Subaru, so I'm not really that fast. It's a Subaru Forester, that. If there's an ugly one, it's one of those.
Listen here, alright? The only reason it's ugly is because of its wheels.
It's a boxy, it's a blue metal blue box.
No, it isn't.
Listen here. It's a metal blue bundle of joy, okay?
It brings them happiness.
Yeah, but it's got bright pink wheels apparently. Why would
Can you see
do
a
that?
picture?
No, we don't have pictures. We just have Laxor's word.
Oh.
My word of what? Exactly, sorry.
Of the car having pink wheels.
Right, yeah, well that's what I was going to say, but if I hear it, hopefully I'll be able to get the phone out in time. I'll try to get a photographic evidence.
Well, see, if it's built properly, you'll hear it from like a mile away, so you'll have enough time.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'll send you some videos from Montenegro. That's Serbia basically. It's like 70% Serbians living there. There's a video of a guy driving his BMW E36. I think it's a 320 with only like 150 horsepower. He straight piped it and stripped the interior off. That thing's fast. The way he drives it, just slides. Okay, I'm gonna see the video now. You're gonna be happy.
It's also because they're lightweight, so.
No, I'm tempted. No, I'm indecisive. It's either a Subaru or BMW. I haven't gotten a job yet. Perfect. I cannot wait for the money pit. Okay, you're gonna hear a bit of sound right here.
Oh, wow. I hate trees.
Okay, I'm trying to find a good video of it. The one I watched first, that's like the best video I watched. Oh, here. Here. You probably hear it through the microphone. So I'm gonna send it on Discord. Damn, this driver is good. He
By the-
knows his things.
By the way, Tom, I couldn't stop watching the video you sent me.
The Donut Media one?
Yeah, the about the McLaren.
Yeah, I rewatched their videos. I love it.
I forgot we've got a McLaren fanboy here.
Yeah.
See, he's into
Nothing
cars
wrong with
too.
that. Nothing wrong with that at all. McLaren's the only sort of supercar I actually like. Or not like, but it's the only one I'd be willing to own if I could afford it.
Yeah, if you can afford it.
That's big.
They have terrible range, but the way they look and they sound, oh man, that just gets my heart on. Like, when I hear them, or any car that sounds good, it's just an instant smile to my face. I can't help it. I could have the most expressionless blank face ever, and a car would pass by that sounds really good. Smile. Just that. So on that, watch the video I sent you. You're not gonna regret it. And the sound down. Mind you,
wait.
think that
I want
it's a
my
stock.
ears blown out.
So it's a stock BMW with a straight pipe on it. So that's how the driver did it. Other than the straight pipe, it's completely, and the interior being ripped off.
But the straight pipe will also give you more, not a lot, like it'll be like 5 maybe, but it does give you more horsepower.
Well, yeah, but still, things like, other than straight pipe, it's completely stock. So yeah, dude, tell me what you think about it.
Wait, oh, here's a tunnel.
So this is the kind of roads you'll see in Serbia and Montenegro.
Oh, I need to bring clearance. Okay.
So this is like north part of Montenegro, which is close to Serbia's border, and of course you have Serbian roads like this. So that's what you'll love about my town. I told you, like, you already want to come here, but it's not only the clubs, it's the fact it's surrounded by mountains completely. And these roads are everywhere. There is no like highway, it's just these roads. There is one highway, but that's like outside of town. You still need to go through the mountain roads to get to it.
Just a shout from Undead. He's gone quiet because his internet just died. I don't know if he'll be trying to, if he's resetting it or anything.
Okay.
I guess he's trying to come back. You'll just have to see how it is.
Yeah, that happens from time to time for him. I don't know why, but sometimes he just crashes and that's it.
Yeah. No, well the
Get sorted out.
internet is not reliable. Where it is. It's more reliable than it used to be, but it's not perfect.
So at the end of the day, I can finally blame Lexo for making my DCS crashing.
Did you see a scripting error message?
What do you mean by that?
Did you see a message box come up saying like look like there was
Connection
a bug
timed out. Nah, it said connection timed out.
In that case, you've got to blame Rog because he owns the server. It's on the end of his bit of wire. If you see a message box pop up that says, you know, error at line something or other, then that's probably my fault. I'll take
Full responsibility of this circumstance. Yeah, I know. Alright.
Because I did make some changes tonight. That's why I was late getting online.
That's why I couldn't take off.
Oh, wow. No script errors. Must be it's a client side issue.
And
Hey,
now I'm
guys.
dead, he's gone. Yeah. Hey, Tama.
Who is speaking to you?
I recently watched a video of a guy driving a yellow McLaren. I don't remember the number of it, but it's a new car. Man, that thing sounds beautiful. I don't know much about McLarens. Like, I don't even know the way their cars are named. I just know it's like a $20 million F1 car.
Yes, yeah. It's $20 million for the F1.
That's about as much as my knowledge goes. I know how they look like. I don't know the numbers of their like engines and the way they, you know. So I can tell you like the BMW, the way their things work, their naming, but about McLarens, I don't know how they're named. So I'll look for a video on my phone because I'm on my phone right now, so I can just find it in my history, and I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that would be good.
Because the guy did like a review on it, and he drove it. Oh, here it is. It's a 720S. Sounds perfect. The way that car sounds is just wow. I can listen to it all day long. Here we go.
Yep.
It's not too long of a video, but I like watching his videos because he always makes sure to show you the sounds of the car and talks about the car, and he has a lot of cars there, and he appears on like YouTube channels, so yeah. So yeah, guys, once you watch the video, let me know what you think about it. I know you're gonna love it, but I just want to hear from you.
I can't actually hear you. I have my sounds all the way up.
All good.
This thing is like a cockpit for an aircraft.
Yeah, I will love it. And I love the way they're designed. It's just art. I love how Restream became a car podcast. Whenever I'm dead and I get together and guests there. It's like DCS and car talk.
And it works out well.
I don't know, I started hanging out with Undead, and he got me like really back into cars. Like I've always been into them, and eventually I got like bored of them and I stopped being that interested. But Undead got my interest back. so now I'm all about cars. I mean, the reason I want to get the part-time job is to earn money for a first car. It's either gonna be a Beamer or a Subaru. Just because I want to drive something cool.
Yeah.
I'll stop talking so you can listen to the car and hear the sounds, because it sounds beautiful.
He didn't even pass the third gear, and I'm already feeling that power coming out of the engine.
Request repair. Copy.
And like a smile comes onto your face as soon as you hear it.
Exactly.
I cannot explain it, but it just brings a smile to my face. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Of course, somebody could say it's a loud metal box, but to me, like, it makes me happy.
Just dropping out the server just temporarily because I want to have a quick look at the mission file. Not sure if I've made an error on the cargo drop stuff. It won't affect any of you lot, but it certainly affected me.
Ah. Sorry, it's upside down. That's because I'm looking at my other screen. I've moved my mouse about a lot.
Picking up some odd transmission. Is Is that just mic sensitivity? Picking up stuff on speakers?
I could hear it, but I don't know what it was.
Yeah. Ah, it's table. Okay.
It's randomly lost. The computer has randomly lost the two separate sticks and put them together as a combined game. Whereas earlier on,
software that's messing up.
which software?
Target.
I don't know. That only seems to happen when I'm in DCS.
Alexa,
Thing. Yeah.
do you have SAM sites in the game?
Same sites. Hang on a second. Oh,
I've been hit by one in the past.
yeah. I can't remember where they are.
Well, one is in
There
that
will
town
be-
south of the river, isn't it? South of the river, south of the airfield.
No, there's no SAMs there.
Ah.
They are just air to ground to air defense.
Alright.
I think the nearest SAMs are up near.
Yeah, there's an
Marine
SA3.
Lane
Yeah.
Body.
Yeah, there's an SA3.
Yeah. I don't know where it is though. Is it that one? Air defense SA-18.
Yeah, the SA-18, the C1, and the SA-3 right above it. I might go for the Shulkers. Yeah, I'm going for the Shulkers.
Yeah,
Okay,
some,
so I'm sorry, I got you off. Go on.
no,
Tama,
sorry.
that video is amazing, Tama.
Hey, thank you guys. Thank you. So I don't know why I said thank you, but I'm tired. I'm zoned out. I'm not focusing on anything. You know when you're tired and you're just not thinking about anything?
Yeah.
The other day I went to school and I told my dad good night, and he told me good night, and I went to school. That's how I'm tired. But anyway, I'm gonna head off. It's like 2 a.m. I need to wake up early tomorrow.
Roger.
So,
Yeah.
it was fun talking with you guys. Catch you tomorrow or sometime else. Good night and take care.
Catch you
Yeah,
again,
good
Tama.
night,
Take
Tama.
care.
Take care.
ETFM.
I think I'm going to get myself something to drink. It might cure something. I don't know. I'll be back.
Roger.
Because I took some anti-radiation missiles and I really want to fire them. And the thing about it is that the Shilka radar can be spotted. So yeah, you can fire those missiles at the Shilkas since they have an active radar. Yeah.
Interesting. The Harrier has sidearms which are anti-radiation.
Yeah.
But they do not lock onto those.
I'll see if they can lock. If they don't, I'm just gonna fire them TV guiding.
Certainly the ones to the northwest. I've used sidearms on those before.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's not necessarily on the actual missile itself. There's about 6 or 7 antenna type arrays up there, which certainly do radiate. Cheers and
Yeah.
Welcome.
and welcome back.
Thank you.
I mean, the anti-radiation missile, they don't attempt to hit the actual launcher. They hit the radar.
Yeah.
Because the launcher for them is just a static object, just like a tank or whatever.
I'm not even sure if there are any launchers, come to think of it. I can't think of anything that's actually fired at me.
I wish the A4 wasn't a mod, so anyone can play
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Or if it
Because
just
that,
worked in the same
yeah,
way.
yeah, because that thing has a lot of armament.
Right.
Like you can pretty much do anything with it, from air to air, like fighting, until seed missions and SAM hunting and all that kind of things.
Right.
Or we can simply play with an A10.
Yeah.
Beautiful choice. Absolutely beautiful. Nothing better than that.
Wow.
No bias at all.
At all.
At all. Nope, nothing.
Center track. Or don't.
Track center. Mm.
I did it once at the start of the evening, and it will not do it again now.
I'm having similar troubles with voice attack at the moment. I've also got a mapping issue whereby when I push to talk to speak to you guys, it also blips on voice attack. I can't seem to get rid of that.
So Lax, did I tell you last night what my mom did in terms of, so now she can take her cast off her finger like an hour a day? Did I tell you the stupid thing she did when it was off?
No.
So now the doctor said to take it off once a day and try and bend it slightly as much as she can for that hour, just to like slowly get it back into being able to move again. So we do it while we're watching this one TV show. So at the end of it, me and my stepdad are like, "Oh, so how's the finger? Can you bend it?" I've never seen her so confident. She's like, "Yeah, look, it's bending." I burst onto the couch crying with laughter. Her finger that broke was perfectly straight, but she was bending her middle finger, going, "Yeah, it's bending." I was dead. We lost all hope when that happened. Honestly, this week has not been my mom's week in terms of trying to seem intelligent. I mean, breaks her finger turning on a light, bends the wrong finger. What's next? I worry for Sunday.
I see they've updated the hind so that the cockpit is all in Russian.
Ooh la la.
Either that or it's the first time I've flown it.
And I told her what you said about how I should be worried because if she can break her finger by doing that, then
Right.
clearly sure. And my mom was kind of happy that for once someone is on her side.
That sounded expensive.
Oh yeah.
What did you do? What did you do?
It's a very long
Sonic
boom.
In fact, I don't have any of my mappings. Oh no. I didn't update. Oh, I can't fly this one. Who else is in the server then?
Well, I'm there.
Is that you in the? Is that you pulling the sonic boom, Gaz?
What, Lexa?
Did you just go supersonic?
No.
No. Did you drop some big ordnance?
Yes.
Okay then.
More than one?
More than one. Yeah.
Now that makes sense, because that was a very long
Precisely.
boom.
Yeah, precisely 96 small bombs.
Ah,
Right,
yes,
yeah.
that explains it.
Oh, this is a lot harder when it's all in Russian.
Feed it vodka. Vodka and potatoes. It'll be fun. And if it asks, you drive a larder.
That's a derogatory term, isn't it? When it's like from those areas, it's a potato means it's not very good.
It's pure facts. Pure facts. Made by Albert Einstein himself.
What, the vodka?
No, the fact that it's vodka and potatoes.
This thing has an engine failure, an engine on fire, and it feels like nothing happened.
But still flying well.
Yes.
Power of the A10. See? No bias. Pure fact. That one was a fact by Abraham Lincoln. A10's the best.
About the A10. Yeah, I've heard
Yep.
that he was known to fly them.
Oh yeah. Well, did you hear he was the test pilot for the original A10?
Right.
Yeah.
Probably how old they are.
You should really get up to American history, my friend.
Is there someone on the runway?
Yeah, sorry about that. Am I in the way? I'll move over. Hang on, I've got to start the
no.
engine before I can
Oh
move
no.
over.
Oh no.
You're going
Oh,
to take
no.
me out? Go on,
Oh, no.
he'll pay me
Oh, no.
back for taking out Undead.
No, 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 oh no.
You missed me.
Oh,
A10 stick together. Come on.
just about saw that, Gaz. You might need a new front tyre.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll figure it out after I fix my engine.
Actually, no, you don't. Yeah.
Come on, tires, brake. Come
Your
on.
engine does look a little bit like a stamped on banana. Although your engine might be the least of your problems right now.
Ooh. Ooh. You're fine. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
you're not
fine.
Whoa. Did Lax, did the ground just eat him and then decide?
Yes. Yeah, I don't want this Russian rubbish. You'll be happy to know your cockpit is intact. I'm not sure about the rest of the plane.
Yeah,
Well,
my
you can
cockpit is
have-
fine.
The front landing
no,
gear
no,
seems
not
fine.
anymore. Not anymore.
Oh. Wow.
Alright, sure thing. I'm gonna take more of those bombs because they're so good.
With that many, you must hit something, mustn't you?
Nah, I actually almost tripped the whole lineup.
I'm still getting... Gee, just dropped down to 7 FPS. What is going on? I'm tempted to unplug and replug my joystick and throttle again and see if it pulls them back as
Actually, that-
individuals.
Yeah, that's what it did. That's what you did last time, I think.
I have done that tonight already, but I'll do it again now. Oh, sorry, I was moving my mic, as you can probably tell.
I don't know why I'm going through the startup procedure. I can't actually take off because I haven't updated enemy weapons. A bit of a mute point.
Can someone explain why refueling in the Rockford takes a lot of time?
I think generally it takes quite a lot of time regardless of the aircraft you're in.
Are you filling up with vodka?
I don't know. I think it's
Okay. If it's slow, it's not vodka.
yeah.
That's your problem. Vodka flows quicker than fuel. That is a fact by Isaac Newton.
But what does the A10 use as a fuel?
Beer.
Oh, Lord, no, that's not right.
Oh,
Coors Light, probably.
It depends. Depends what you want to do with the plane on the day.
give me bombs. Yeah. Good, thank you.
Oh, the helicopter's moving. The helicopter's moving. I didn't want it to. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
You say you're not a car guy.
Why
but
is the
you're busy doing
helicopter not
donuts.
moving? It is
Come on.
doing donuts.
Come on, Lex, so what's the kaboom?
Well, hopefully there won't be one because. Oh, someone's talking about a rudder. Oh no! 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 No!
Yeah, I see the kaboom, yeah. I'm about to witness the event.
No! My. All the throttles were gone weird.
Yeah, he broke his
Oh,
his
we just
propeller.
Yeah.
Cut
Cut the fuel, I think. There we
His
go.
hind went crazy.
It did go crazy. It's because I've got I don't have my my throttle and rudder are controlling just about everything, including the throttle, the rudder, the collective, the stick. So yeah, I didn't update my map on this for that one, so I'll have to do that another time. So let's do another aircraft. I've forgotten how good that sounds though. Are you flying at the moment, Undead, or are you just chill?
I'm chilling. I might actually call it soon.
He's thinking about cars.
Yeah. I miss my car.
I thought you said you had it back.
I was supposed to get it back on. Well, the guys phoned on Wednesday to say I'd be potentially getting it back on Wednesday or Thursday.
Right.
I woke up this morning still not having my car, so
Right.
phoned to figure out what the hell's going on. Now the heat gauge is we don't. Then this is also why we never found the problem with it. He also can't
Right.
find the problem with it, so.
Okay.
We had to send the car to a specialist with auto electrician to try and see if he can fix the gauge. And basically, if he can't fix it, we're not getting a heat gauge unless unless I put on an aftermarket heat gauge, which I'm down
Right.
for. But yeah, so it's been a month and 2 weeks since I've driven my car.
Oh, that's a long time.
It was out of commission for 3 weeks, and it's been in the shop for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the TF again. I can't get this thing to not seize up.
Is this the training one?
Yeah.
Try to take off with it.
I did take off with it last week.
I don't know, I feel like there's something they've changed.
Right, see if I can remember. Sure, this. Yep.
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 Yeah. Right, okay.
Alright.
And take care.
Yeah.
Cheers, Bill.
Good night.